puppets in this world that we covet. Check these current events like why don't we?
Okay, mics are hot, and we're cutting to the news desk in 3, 2. Not all mics are hot. Just look at Michael Moore. And we're live. Say hello, boys.
Happy diluted interpretation of Independence Month, and welcome back to another episode of News. I'm Jim, this is Russ, and we're glad you're with us.
You bet your pink satin undies we are. Say, Jim, have you ever had hamburger helper?
Sure. Who doesn't like a meal that satisfies the whole family and is easy on the wallet?
Right, well, it seems...
And not just hamburger helper. I like chicken helper, fruit helper, tuna helper, whole grain helper, pork helper, halal helper, and the short-lived Asian helper. Sorry again, Mrs. Liu. I should have read the ingredients more closely.
Can I continue?
You asked me a question!
On May 11th, 2021 at 4:18 p.m., officers were dispatched to Walmart, the potato chip aisle, for a disturbance between two women.
Do you want to hear which kind of chips I like?
Apparently, one woman had a protection order against the other.
The chip aisle is a hard place. A place of ruffles, ridges, cheese that isn't yours, and sometimes vengeance.
Yep, a scream of "I'm gonna beat her ass and her kid" could be heard. Apparently, the woman who had the order out against her attempted to spit in the other woman's face. When she missed, she grabbed the 10-pound Meatlog from the victim's grocery cart and began to beat her in the head and face with it.
Well, you know what they say. Live by the Meatlog, die by the Meatlog.
Who? Who says that?
Well, I mean, me, and, Bob Vila, Doug.
He's right. I even wrote it in my wedding vows.
Officers arrested the 25-year-old Cleveland woman and charged her with assault and violating a temporary protection order.
Hey, Russ. I wonder what their beef was all about. Get it? Huh? Beef!
You stupid.
See, that's why I don't go to Walmart. There's too much riffraff. I prefer to go where there's a bit more sophistication and ambiance. Oh yeah? Where's that? The dumpster behind the methadone clinic. Is that the one next to the Little Caesars? How many methadone clinics do you think we have here? There's 2. The one next to the Little Caesars, and the one over off of 21st Street that shares the strip mall with the Planet Fitness where the people keep dying. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Russ. You remember that story we did back in episode 15 where the guy bought murder cleaning supplies with his missing dad's debit card the day after his dad went missing?
Nope. Huge stretches of time have been mysteriously erased from my memory.
Well, they found the missing man's body in a storage unit that was rented in the son's name.
Sometimes I lose whole days, wake up in strange places, not knowing how I got there.
Our next story involves just a little bit of karma and a whole lot of pain.
That's right, Jim. A South Carolina woman found herself on fire after rolling a Pontiac G6 during a short police chase.
Yes, the sudden bonfire happened during the recent gasoline shortage experienced on the East Coast. You all may recall the ordeal was a result of Russian hackers meddling with the infrastructure for that area's main fuel supply, which caused some folks to panic buy gasoline in mass amounts.
A tried and true sales tactic.
Well, it's tried and true for a reason, because this crispy critter was one of the impulsive and selfish folks that were displayed on social media hoarding gasoline. Unfortunately, she didn't think her cunning plan through, as she used a stolen car to carry her haul. Police attempted to pull the car over after running the plate.
Oh, but sweet Lady Justice is a cruel bitch. For when this nefarious ne'er-do-well lost control of her car during the police chase and flipped it, the hoard of gasoline in the back exploded, setting both the car and its driver alight.
Hey, maybe she has a stash of toilet paper she can use to wrap herself up like a mummy.
I feel like I'm at an Olive Garden and you're trying to tell me about your sports team that just won, and I'm like, we're just trying to eat our soup and salad.
Would you like some toilet paper to go on your salad there, sir?
Hey, sir.
This is an Olive Garden.
We are trying to enjoy our zuppa Toscana.
It's great to see some people get their comeuppance. What do you mean? Like in space? Cause I usually just have come downins. Sometimes come seconds. Hey, look, a safety video. California safety? Oh great, here comes 5 minutes of explaining why gender reveal cannons are a bad idea. The original title was Urethra Bottle Rocket, but they made them change it. If this music is any clue, we're about to watch a Cheers spinoff. Gosh, I sure do love the foreshadowing channel.
4th of July, here's a message from the Preventer. Hey, check this out.
Every year.
So the only superhero in sight is talking to the camera while the house burns down?
Shoots into the air, you don't know where it'll land. Maybe on someone's roof. That's what happened here.
I should know, I shot it there.
2. Almost all of the serious injuries that happen every year come from illegal fireworks.
Well, I mean, heart disease, cancer, respiratory diseases, stroke, Alzheimer's, but there's a lot in front of it, but yeah, it's on the list.
Proved and tested by the state fire marshal. Check with your local police or fire department to see if they're allowed where you live.
Well, I guess pigeons are illegal then. Yeah, but they only pop when you feed them rice. Show me the law that says that's wrong, Doug. Show me the law.
Play. I won. You don't have to win all the time, Danny. You won before. I won. We'll do it in my yard.
Whoa, who the hell are these guys?
You didn't win. Shh. Are you sure no one will know? Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I want to go too. No way.
Yeah, maybe about 4 or 5 years.
Come on, guys. I can help carry stuff. That's the stuff we're getting. See you later.
Oh, they're getting illegal fireworks made out of dark matter. Bitchin'!
You're no fun.
I know where there's a lot of fun.
And by fun, I mean exciting. And by exciting, I mean sold into white slavery. And by sold into white slavery, I mean, okay, yeah, it's just white slavery. That last one, that's where that one stops. I'm assuming the location scout isn't a graffiti connoisseur.
Uh-oh. You know Three Finger Steve? The guy at the gas station who only has part of a hand?
He only has 3 fingers, and 3-fingered Steve is the best he could come up with? Yeah, like Stumped Steve, or Nub Job. Floppy Nugget Man. Floppy Nugget Man? I've been holding on to that one for a while.
Hey, look! Wow, what do you think it is?
A roll of quarters with a fuse taped on? Walmart brand sneakers?
No, I want to keep my hands. It's not gonna happen to us. Let's show the kids at the playground.
That's what he says anytime he finds random explosives. Let's take that kind of thermite to the teeter-totter.
We're busy. What is it? It's a bug or dead thing. I don't want to see it. What is it, Carl? Well,
We can't show you here. We can go behind the tree.
And from that point on, that was his go-to pickup line.
oh, come on, Lisa. We can finish this later. But if it's yucky, not looking next time.
What is it? You'll see. We found it on the ground. It would go off if someone lit it. Hey, wait a minute. Steve lost half of his hand, and he's big. It could really hurt us.
Don't tell me I don't know what to do.
So this kid just keeps a crack lighter in his pocket. dimensional teleportation, and he saves a kid too stupid not to throw literal dynamite. Yeah, good plan. Keep that gene pool murky.
Let's call them fireworks, but they're not.
Hey, yeah, 2 questions. First, why are you a Mario bad guy? And second,
Just, I don't know. You were just showing off. That's what. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Yet.
I believe you, but illegal fireworks do hurt people. M80s, firecrackers, bottle rockets, and other illegal fireworks are dangerous. If a bottle rocket lands on a wooden roof, it starts a fire. People have lost their homes that way.
Some of them weren't even insurance scams.
Bottle rocket? Isn't that what TJ had?
Yeah, he was holding one. My brother, he's in my yard and
There's a lot of bushes back there.
he's gonna set off a bottle rocket.
Quick, everyone into my vaguely menacing van. I wish they had bottle rockets that didn't beg for their lives.
Don't do it! It's gonna let on your house.
Just as the evil robot prophesied. In retrospect, building their roof out of match-like charcoal briquettes may have been a mistake. He can teleport but needs someone to hand him up a garden hose.
I didn't throw it on the roof. I didn't. All of a sudden, the wind. I know.
But we made a good team though, didn't we? We saved our house together.
Yeah, big guy. You're a winner.
Hooray! Let's go start some other fires and then claim victory when we put them out.
Not getting near 'em. I'm either going to one of the big shows.
Or maybe next year, one of our families will get those state-approved kind. The kind you were talking about.
Alright, ease off, ass kiss.
Did here. Have a safe holiday.
If you don't, I'll set your houses on fire myself, or my name isn't Reformed Arson Man! Hey guys, didn't we have a black friend before?
Well, that was entertaining and informative. I think we all learned a little something about fireworks safety.
A little late for old Three Finger Steve.
Speaking of Steve Fingerings, a Spanish porn star was recently arrested after a man attending a pseudo-religious ceremony in his home turned up dead.
Ooh, just like one of those seedy pulp novels where the gritty, hardened detective has to suss out the ingenious murderer.
So Nacho Vidal, whose real name is Ignacio Horta Gonzalez, has been charged with reckless homicide after a man died during a ceremony involving toad venom. You may recognize Nacho from some of his more popular adult forays, which include, but are not limited to, Nacho's Big Asses, Nacho's Fucking Warehouse, Nacho's Threesomes, Sex Max, and of course, Mi Primera Vez con Nacho Vidal, Volume 10.
Sounds like a menu made by a Mexican sex offender. A Mex offender, if you will.
Well, the toad venom that was on the menu that night has actually been the center of a lot of publicity as of late, even being touted by the likes of Mike Tyson and Harvard scholars.
Right. But we should point out to the good citizens of Centerville that ingesting this toad venom is illegal in the United States and can, and obviously has, caused death.
Right, so if you're planning on taking a psychedelic journey of self-discovery using possibly fatal amphibian venom, maybe don't go with the guy whose magnum opus is Nacho's Hot Horny Hookers.
When will people learn? Some highs just aren't worth it. You couldn't be more right, Oz. That's why I pay a cleft-lipped dwarf to manually strangle me using a belt we stole from a freshly buried corpse, the way God intended. We're going to Jordan in the field next with a fluff piece.
Well, after all this death and violence, I think we could all use a little lightheartedness.
I'm with you on that sentiment, Russ. What do you say out there, Jordan? Have you got some of that good old-fashioned feel-good news for us?
Well, Russ and Jim, as you can see behind me, there are quite a few people milling around the streets of our small suburb. We've had multiple reports from neighbors and police officials that some of these people have been showing violent tendencies. Some have even whispered that the dead are coming back from the grave.
I'm sorry, Jordan, we must have a bad connection. Did you say that the people in your neighborhood are violent? I thought you were going to tell us about the baby raccoon that got its head stuck in a manhole cover.
Oh, God. They just attacked that man on the sidewalk. He wasn't even doing anything to them. He was just walking his...
What was that, Jordan? Can you repeat? What about the baby raccoon?
Jordan, is the raccoon okay?
I had to barricade the door. I pulled the curtains. I don't think they know we're in here.
Jordan, either you segue that baby raccoon story, or that supply drop I was supposed to schedule you might accidentally get delayed.
You monsters! That is Timmy's insulin!
Well, less talking, more raccoon-ding. It sounded stupid. Was it stupid? I mean, I liked it.
Well, Macomb County Animal Control called the Harrison Township Fire Department, and when they arrived, they were perplexed to see a baby raccoon with its head stuck in a sewer cover. First, they tried putting soap around the animal's neck, but that didn't work. So they asked a homeowner to bring some cooking oil, and they were able to get the raccoon out!
Well, it looks like Jordan had to be pulled away.
My favorite thing about raccoons is their little people hands.
Alright, that's the end of the show. Finally! Don't forget to check out our other show required reading. And to participate in my online survey, find out what kind of Disney princess you are by sending me your mother's maiden name and social security number. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. To find out what your superhero name is, just send me a front and back picture of your debit card. And of course, swing by our merch store to pick up one of our seriously cool t-shirts. Links in the description.
Russ and